Hello, hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Purpose Show podcast. Getting right into it as usual. This episode is going to show you 3 things to focus on if you want transformation in yourself, in your life, and you want it really fast. Some of the things that I'm going to list, well, actually, all 3 of the things are going to be things that you've heard before. Nothing is radical or groundbreaking, but it's just simplifying it. When you feel like everything is just shitty and you want to feel a shift, you're just not happy, you're just feeling blah, you feel like you need to hit the reset button. These are the 3 things that you're going to focus on to bring that shift, that feeling of like, deep sigh of relief. I'm okay. I'm on track. I'm getting better. That you're going to focus on. And each of these things are connected to everything else. So it's like that domino effect where you knock over one and everything else kind of spills over in a positive way. And that's what we want. We want to do a little to get a lot of impact. So here are the 3 key areas of life to focus on if you want to see really rapid, transformative improvement. Number 1, your mindset and mental health. Okay. Your mindset shapes your perception of your reality. So focusing on your mental well-being and cultivating a growth mindset is going to shift how you approach challenges, opportunities, relationships, setbacks, whatever's going on in your life that's kind of led you to feeling shitty in the first place. So when you start thinking in a more growth mindset way, what that means is, yes, it is more positive, but not in a toxic positivity way. You're still feeling your feels and you're still processing your emotions, but you're just looking at things, you're letting yourself feel, and then you're like, okay, what can I do about this? What can I control? You're just in a more proactive mental state. And this just makes you more resilient, and you're really in an energy of being open to growth. So how to improve your mindset and mental health quickly. Number 1, cliche as fuck, don't care. No one is actually practicing this. So that's what we need to focus on. Daily gratitude. Get the hell up and speak out a list of shit you're grateful for. Go for a walk. Get a walking pad on Amazon. They have them like fairly cheap now. And go outside if you can. Do something. Go for a walk, go for a drive, and just spout out a list of things you're grateful for. Positive affirmations, these cannot stand alone, but they do work. They do help to reprogram your subconscious mind. They shift your energy, they raise your frequency, and you are a magnet for what your frequency is. Your like attracts like. So raise your vibration, get better shit in your life, get a better vibe, get a better results, get better circumstances, et cetera, et cetera. Number 2, engage in mindfulness or meditation to reduce your stress and anxiety. When you're in a shitty place, when you're in a slump, you're not feeling good, you are going to raise your cortisol, of a stress hormone, and you are going to be feeling anxiety. You're just going to feel kind of like either a buzzing of anxiety through your body, specifically your heart and your chest, and then like your gut area. Your mind is going to be kind of in hyperdrive for some of you, and you're going to just have like a really high stress level. You're kind of getting, you guys know when I've used that metaphor of like, it just feels like you're like stretched so thin, like saran wrap over a casserole. And if like one little poke happens, it gets a hole in it and it just collapses and stops doing its purpose. That's like how you're living life. That's how you're being. And that is not, it's not helpful. It's fucking with your mental health so bad. So switching this to be mindful of your feeling, using modalities that I teach you guys in the memberships like EFT tapping to shift the energy out. There is absolutely no reason to sit feeling crappy, feeling stressed, feeling anxious when there are modalities that are free and only take a couple minutes to literally reduce that and shift it out of your mind, out of your energy, out of your body. So switching to a place of mindfulness, noticing how you feel, processing those feelings instead of suppressing them, because that, when I say toxic positivity, that is suppression. So switching to an energy of being mindful, do a little meditation, do a little tapping, do something that creates that flow of I'm centering, I'm feeling my feelings, I'm processing, I'm being present with myself, and I'm also actively shifting to a proactive state so that I can shift into a place that I can get to a place that feels better to me. And then number 3, and how to improve your mindset and mental health quickly, is reprogram those limiting beliefs through, like I said, EFT tapping, journaling. Start seeing a therapist. There are so many simple platforms that take insurance or have like lower cost cash pay if that's what you need, where you can just sign up today and get online and talk to someone on a video chat or via text, like literally within like an hour. It's incredible. It's a really cool time to need therapy and get help immediately. And then also self-coaching. Like, go take a little space, get out of the house, get away from your family for a minute, and just maybe take a hot shower and lock the friggin' door, set a boundary, and just take a second to be with yourself. But the reprogramming part comes in when we do these modalities like visualization, EFT, scripting, like journaling, doing these things that I teach you in the Becoming Her daily ritual every single day is going to keep you in a place of positive growth mindset and mental well-being. The second thing you're going to focus on to shift if you want to see rapid transformation is your physical health and energy. So physical health directly affects your energy levels, your mental clarity, and your emotional well-being. When you prioritize your body through, movement, nutrition, rest, you naturally improve your productivity, mood, and overall quality of life. I always say this like in my personal life, and even like Brian will just know if I'm like having a meltdown or like losing it. He'll just be like, okay, I'm going to get you a glass of lemon water and then we're just going to reset. A glass of lemon water, I swear to God, is like the end all be all of a quick solution to pretty much anything. If you just get a glass of lemon water is so good for you. It is the right kind of acidity that you want and need in your system. It is a diuretic and we lose fat through our urine. So it makes you pee more. You're losing more fat. You're cleansing your system. It is a literal reset. Make a glass of iced lemon water. You can make warm lemon water if it's cold out. But doing something like that is just immediately going to reset you. And then from there, you can like, okay, I had my lemon water and now I'm going to go for a walk. Now I'm going to do some stretches. I'm just going to go on YouTube and look up yoga stretches and just literally like do them in bed and then take a 30-minute power nap. Like, do something, focus on the physical aspect of yourself because it is so connected to everything else. There is like almost nothing that a glass of lemon water, a little stretch, and a quick nap won't fix. Now, let's get into a little bit more details of how to improve this quickly. If you're like, I need a life reset, this is what I'm going to do every day for a month to just reset. This is the list for the physical section. Commit to regular exercise, even if it's just 20 minutes a day. Okay. It's free, bitch. Okay. Like, it's literally free. Do Pilates, do yoga, do stretching, go for a walk, hit the gym, do something for 20 minutes. Second, you're going to focus on a diet rich in whole foods. You're going to stop eating processed shit, no processed sugars. You're going to cut down on your caffeine or have it after you've had some protein. And you're going to just really focus on eating whole foods. So it came from the earth. It's whole foods, whether it's meat, clean, lean meats, or fruits, veggies. You're going to focus on that good quality like rice, quinoa, whole foods that are very nutrient dense. And you're going to focus on getting high protein. You are going to feel so much better. And the third thing is you're going to make sure you are setting your alarm to remind you to go to sleep and wake up with at least 7 hours of sleep. I really try to get 8 or 9 hours whenever I can. I need a lot of sleep. I feel great when I've had 9 hours of sleep. I love sleep. I'm a big sleeper. I love to nap. It's a priority for me. And I know that's why I'm able to like get so much done when I do have these productivity surges through the day, whether it's like with personal life and home management or like work or whatever. Okay. The third thing we're going to focus on, the third area of ourselves we're going to focus on for fast transformation is your daily habits and routines. Your daily habits, what you do every day, define your long-term success. Remember my favorite quote, Annie Dillard, how you spend your days is, of course, how you spend your life. By optimizing your routines and your daily habits, you are creating systems that are going to be pushing you toward your goals and making you feel accomplished, energized, and so much better. It is an anti-slump antidote, okay? Now, small, consistent actions are going to be like compounded over time. So it feels really small and it's like, well, everything's a mess and I really need to do more. But this is like small and it's going to compound and add up over time. It's going to lead to big improvements in your life. So how do we improve daily habits and routines super quickly? Number one, you need to get yourself a morning routine. Okay. I like to say ritual because I don't want it to feel routine. I don't want it to feel like something I have to do. I see it as magic. I see it as soul improving, life giving. It's something that I love to do. So you're going to get yourself a morning ritual and it's going to include rewiring, reprogramming mindset shit. Okay. So like the Becoming Her daily ritual, which you should all be doing every single day. And I show you how to do it for free in the Becoming Her blueprint. Okay. AliCasazza.com/TPS links. This sounds like one of those commercials where they're like giving disclaimers really fast at the end. AliCasazza.com/TPS links. Anyway, go to that link and you can get the blueprint there. Just search all the links I mentioned on the show or at that link. But this is going to go over, you need to be doing at least visualization and journaling. There is magic when you put pen to physical paper. It activates different parts of your brain that are very important for creating new neural pathways that are more positive and that are going to be cementing your goals and new beliefs that align with how you want to feel and the version of yourself you want to become. So create a morning ritual. It preferably visualization, journaling, movement, and hydration. Get that lemon water out, okay? Second thing here is breaking down your tasks into smaller, more manageable goals and create a schedule that aligns with your priorities. So what are the things that you really need to get done? For me in my job, it's content creation. I am creating some version of content every single day. The second thing I do every single day is I sell somewhere, whether it's in my Instagram story or in an email. I know that selling is value for my audience, and that's where people are going to get the most like impact. And that's also going to raise the bottom line in my business and my company and make sure I can keep everyone employed and be growing and giving generously and stacking that coin and helping more, et cetera, et cetera. So in my work life, those are the two top things I do every single day: create content and sell. And I know that. And if I don't do anything else, it's okay because those two priorities got done. So those are locked and loaded in the calendar, non-negotiable every single day. Personally, I'm doing my daily Becoming Her ritual. That is a non-negotiable. That is every single day, all 5 steps, at least 5 minutes each, 25 minutes total. If I can't do that, we got a huge problem. Like everyone can do 25 minutes a day. And then my kids, I connect with them at the end of the day over dinner. If I can't be present when they first get home from school, that's okay because I know I'm going to at 5:30. That is my cutoff point, and I'm going to be present with them. I'm usually the one cooking them dinner. We hang out. Even if it's just for 30 minutes, it is a really quality 30 minutes, okay? So these are like, do you see what I'm saying? I have these priorities and I have a set points and routines, not routines, like just set anchor points during the day where I know I'm touching on every single thing that is a non-negotiable for the results I want to see in my life, the results I want to see in my business, the results I want to see in my connection with my family, and the results I want to see in myself, my connection with self, my self-improvement, self-growth, all of it, okay? Now, the part about tasks, when there's something that needs to get done, like today, I'm doing a bunch of recording for the pod, okay? So I'm batch recording some episodes. And so I broke that down. Instead of just putting record episodes for the podcast, I break it down into I'm going to first outline these 3 episodes. And then this afternoon, after some client calls, I'm going to record all 3 of them in a row. So I'm doing this one now, and then I have 3 more. So that's 4 total, and I broke it down. And then I also have a backup plan. If that doesn't pan out today, then I'm going to get up tomorrow morning, which is a Saturday, and I'm going to record whatever's left in the morning before I go to a pool party that I got invited to. So I have a backup plan. I have things broken down into smaller chunks. Instead of just record 4 podcast episodes, it's record this one and then record the second one and then the third one and then the fourth one. And here's a backup plan. So there's wiggle room and it's all okay if it doesn't go the way I thought it was going to go. It just feels way more like smaller, more manageable, and less overwhelming. And the third thing in daily habits and routines is you're going to evaluate and eliminate any time wasting activities. You're going to replace them with actions that move you closer to your goals. Girl, like delete social media for a bit or move it off of your home screen. And there's apps, I think one of them is called Freedom. I'm not positive about that, but there are apps you can install on your phone that set limits for how long you're on certain apps. You can put some discipline and boundaries in place for yourself. Stop mindlessly scrolling. That is not helping you move towards your goals. That's not really what you want. You're avoiding because you're overwhelmed. Your stress levels are insanely high. Your anxiety is buzzing and you're reacting. You're not really living your best life and you're not being the person that you really are. So stop. What else outside of social media is a time wasting activity? It could be picking needless fights with your spouse. It could be going through and trying to clean up constantly and make the house perfect because you feel like you need to control something, but really what you want to do and need to do is get control of yourself, get control of your life, of your habits, of your general well-being, your attitude, your energy, your vibe. So, focusing on these 3 areas, okay? Mindset, physical health, and your habits is going to provide a really strong foundation for that rapid personal transformation. So if you've been in a slump, you've been feeling shitty, you've just been feeling really stuck, those are the 3 areas you're going to focus on and the actions you're going to take every day to get yourself out and reset. I love you. You've got this. Please let me know how this episode affected you. It takes 2 seconds to take a screenshot, post on social media, tag me. I want to see it, and it helps spread the word. I am really trying to grow this podcast to the next level and get more women to get these tips. I've worked so hard to create a show that feels really good. There's no ads. We get right into the content. I'm really wanting to create this free coaching space for women. So please help me spread the word and get these women to find me. They need it, and we want to encourage them and lift them up. I appreciate you so much. Have an amazing day.